Hello family and friends, welcome back to Cooking with Willie J. I am excited. I have a great show for you. It's about to go down. Briefly, there's a few of the ingredients that I'm cooking with today. Got celery stick, organic carrots. These are small, but I like to use them in my cooking because the quality is much higher. I have cabbage, cayote squash, plantain, and tropical squash, which most people here in the United States call pumpkin, and this is what it looks like. So I am making a soup with all these ingredients here. If you tune in for the first time, just follow these steps right now. I am also making a salad with watercress lettuce. Typically they come in a pre-packaged. You can pick them up from any grocery store in the produce department. I love watercress not only for its unique taste, but it's very high in fiber. It helps your body digest food better. It's also good for high blood pressure, blood circulation, and diabetic. Right now I just want to make sure I wash it. I'm looking out for dirts and lettuce bug. I just want to make sure if any of that, so I can eat my salad in peace. This is gonna be an easy and simple salad. I don't want to complicate it. Only gonna use a few items. Got cucumbers, tomatoes, chicken, and the dressing. I feel like less complicated the salad is, better it is, because I have a chance to taste every bite and every ingredient on the plate. Now typically for the soup, I am not a big fan of red meat, but for this recipe I am cooking with beef. This is 16 ounces of filet mignon. I like to use filet mignon for this recipe because it cooks faster and I want the meat to fall apart in the soup. I need parsley, green scallions, and garlic. I'm gonna blend them together, and I am gonna marinate that with the beef and let it sit so all the good flavor can get in there. In the meantime, I can go ahead and start getting the veggies ready. I'm going to peel off the carrot, the cayote squash. For some reason I don't like to keep the skin off. Some people do, but me, I feel like the skin should be off, just like I do the carrot. I am also gonna use a quarter of the cabbage because I don't want a whole lot. I just need a quarter of it. I love it, but for this recipe I'm only gonna use a quarter of it. Now since I got all my vegetables ready, let them soak in a bowl of water. We've got the meat well marinated. So at this point what I have to do is just go in and turn the heat on and start cooking. Now before I put the meat on the stove, I love to cook with olive oil. I'm just gonna bless this with a little touch of olive oil, and then I will go in and put the meat. Now the beef is cooking. This is the time for me to add a little bit of salt, not a whole lot, but I just put it as needed. A little bit of cloves, and of course, you know I love to cook with cloves because this thing smells amazing, and the flavor as well. It doesn't matter what you cook with, it goes with it. A little touch of paprika, and lastly a touch of cayenne pepper. I don't want it too spicy, but I like to have a nice little kick into it. On the other side, I have the chicken breast that I'm cooking. This is what's gonna be for the salad. I put the breast down, and once it starts cooking, before I flip it, I'm gonna add salt on one side and then flip it, let it cook with it. After about 5 minutes, I check back on the beef and it looks like well coated. The one last thing I'm about to do is to squeeze half lime juice on it. Man, this thing smells amazing already. It's perfumed the entire kitchen. I wish you were here with me to smell what I'm experiencing right now. And then I am gonna add my veggies now. Since this is a squash soup, I want to add everything in sequence. I want to put the squash first so it can cook and fall apart, because I want the color to be yellow just like the pumpkin. And then I'm gonna add the plantain, the cabbage, the celery stick, and the cayote squash. And I will go in and put the carrot, and one of the last thing that I do, because carrot cook easily. And then I'm gonna add one angel spaghetti on it. Yes, if you haven't tried that, I would recommend you to do it. It tastes very, very good. And this is what you see so far. But in the meantime, I can go ahead and let that rest and get my salad ready. Since I already washed my lettuce, and I am basically gonna do the design just like you see right here. Put the tomatoes first, cucumbers, and with this, it looks like it's almost ready. Now for the salad, I decided to make my own dressing. This is what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna use half avocado, 1 cup of ranch dressing. And the avocado, I'm gonna peel it. I'm using a fork to peel it down, smash it, and then add 1 cup of ranch to it and stir that together. That's gonna be the dressing for my salad. And as for the soup, it's ready. The salad is ready. So right now, this is what I'm doing. This smells so good. Just as it looks. Finally, everything is ready and made it to the table. So now it's the time to get the testing and have the judge says what she has to say. So let's see, how's the salad so far? All right, and what about the soup? Ladies and gentlemen, my job is done. But lastly, soup Joumou or pumpkin soup has a history behind it. And I want you to go ahead and search that up to find out exactly what is the history behind the soup Joumou. This is the classic Haitian dish that's prepared every January 1st. This is how it's done.